Here's something that might shock you. A 25-year-old guy I know recently told me that sleeping with his 35-year-old neighbor completely changed his perspective on what mind-blowing intimacy actually feels like. He said, "I thought I knew what good sex was, but I had no idea." And here's the crazy part, this isn't just one guy's experience. There's something happening between younger men and older women that's creating some of the most passionate, satisfying connections imaginable. If you've ever wondered what makes these relationships so magnetic, or if you're curious about what guys are really thinking when they're with an older woman, you're about to discover 7 secrets that will blow your mind. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why so many men are saying that being with an older woman is the best sex they've ever had. Let me tell you about Jake. He's 28, works in marketing, and always dated women his own age. Then he met Sarah at a coffee shop. She's 38, divorced, and had this incredible confidence that just drew him in. When I asked him what their first night together was like, his face literally lit up. "She knew exactly what she wanted," he said. "There was no awkwardness, no guessing games. She guided me in ways I never expected, and it felt like she was reading my mind. But here's what really got me," he said. "It wasn't just about technique. She made me feel like I was the only man in the world," he told me. "Like every touch, every moment mattered to her." That conversation made me realize there's something profound happening here. It's not just about age, it's about a completely different approach to intimacy that creates an experience most guys have never had before. And today, I'm going to share exactly what that looks like. Point 1. The confidence factor. She knows her body like a map. You know what's absolutely magnetic about older women? They've spent years figuring out exactly what works for their body, and they're not shy about sharing that knowledge. When a guy is with an older woman, he's not dealing with someone who's still figuring things out, he's with someone who can literally guide him to all the right places. Think about it this way. Imagine you're trying to navigate a new city. Would you rather wander around aimlessly, or have a local guide who knows every shortcut, every hidden gem, every perfect spot? That's exactly what it's like for a man with an older woman. She can tell him exactly where to touch, how much pressure to use, what rhythm drives her wild. But here's the beautiful part, this confidence is contagious. When she's comfortable in her own skin, it makes him feel more confident too. One guy told me, "I stopped second-guessing myself because she was so sure of what she wanted. It made me feel like I could be more myself too." This isn't just about physical technique, it's about emotional safety. When someone knows their body and isn't afraid to communicate, it creates this incredible space where both people can just be present and enjoy the moment. No anxiety, no performance pressure, just pure connection. Point 2. The art of slow burn. She's not rushing to the finish line. Here's something that completely changes the game. Older women understand that great sex isn't a race. They've learned that the journey is just as important as the destination, and this creates an entirely different experience for men. Most younger women, and this isn't their fault, are often focused on the big moments. But older women? They savor every single second. They understand that anticipation is half the pleasure. They'll spend time on foreplay not because they have to, but because they genuinely enjoy building that tension. I remember talking to Marcus, who's 26, about his relationship with his 42-year-old girlfriend. He said, "She taught me that sex doesn't start when you take your clothes off, it starts hours before. The way she looks at me across the dinner table, how she touches my hand while we're watching a movie, the little texts she sends during the day. By the time we're actually together, I'm already completely turned on." This creates something incredible, layers of intimacy that build on each other. She's not just thinking about the physical act, she's thinking about the entire experience. And for a man, this feels like being completely desired and appreciated, not just in the moment, but as part of something bigger. Point 3. Zero drama, maximum pleasure. She's past the games. You know what's absolutely refreshing for a man? Being with someone who's done playing games. Older women have usually been through enough relationships to know that drama and manipulation don't create genuine connection, they destroy it. When a guy is with an older woman, he's not dealing with mixed signals or emotional tests. If she wants him, she shows it. If something's bothering her, she talks about it. If she's in the mood, she initiates. This directness creates an environment where he can just be present and enjoy the experience without constantly analyzing what she really means. Think about how exhausting it can be to constantly decode someone's behavior. Does she really want this? Is she just saying that? What does that look mean? With an older woman, those questions disappear. She's learned to communicate clearly about what she wants and needs. But here's where it gets really interesting. This emotional maturity translates directly into better sex. When there's no underlying tension or unspoken issues, both people can fully surrender to the moment. One guy told me, "I never realized how much mental energy I was spending on trying to figure out what she was thinking. With her, I can just focus on how good everything feels." This creates this incredible space of trust and safety. He knows she's there because she wants to be, not because she's playing some complicated game. And that knowledge allows him to be more vulnerable, more present, more connected than he's ever been before. Point 4. The teacher and the student. She loves sharing her wisdom. Here's something that might surprise you. Many older women genuinely enjoy teaching younger men about pleasure. Not in a condescending way, but in this beautiful, nurturing way that makes the man feel special and valued. She's had years to learn what works and what doesn't. She knows techniques that he's never even heard of. She understands timing, rhythm, and the subtle art of building and releasing tension. And here's the beautiful part: she enjoys sharing this knowledge because she knows it's going to make the experience incredible for both of them. I talked to David, who's 29, about his relationship with his 41-year-old partner. He said, "She taught me things I never would have figured out on my own. Not just physical techniques, but how to read body language, how to be present in the moment, how to make her feel truly desired. It was like getting a masterclass in intimacy." But this isn't just about her teaching him, it's about the dynamic this creates. She becomes this source of wisdom and experience, and he becomes this eager student who's genuinely interested in learning. This creates a beautiful cycle where both people are growing and discovering new things together. And here's what's really beautiful: she's not just teaching him how to please her, she's teaching him how to be a better lover in general. These are skills and insights that will serve him for the rest of his life. It's like she's giving him this incredible gift of knowledge and experience. Point 5. The appreciation factor. She knows quality when she sees it. You know what makes a man feel absolutely incredible? Being with someone who truly appreciates him. And older women have this amazing ability to recognize and celebrate the things that make a man special. She's been through enough relationships to know that finding someone who's genuinely caring, attentive, and passionate is rare. So when she finds it, she doesn't take it for granted. She appreciates his youth, his enthusiasm, his desire to please her. She sees these as gifts, not expectations. This creates this incredible feedback loop. When she shows genuine appreciation for his efforts, it makes him want to try even harder. When she celebrates his energy and passion, it makes him feel more confident and excited. When she acknowledges the things he does well, it makes him want to do even more. I remember talking to a guy named Alex about his relationship with his 39-year-old girlfriend. He said, "She notices everything. If I try something new, she acknowledges it. If I put extra effort into something, she appreciates it. It makes me feel like I'm actually good at this, like I'm not just stumbling around in the dark." This is so different from relationships where appreciation is assumed or expected. With an older woman, gratitude is actively expressed. She tells him what she loves about his touch, his energy, his enthusiasm. She makes him feel like he's not just adequate, he's amazing. Point 6. The confidence boost. She makes him feel like a king. Here's something that creates an incredible ripple effect. When an older woman chooses to be with a younger man, it makes him feel absolutely irresistible. Think about it, she could be with anyone, but she chose him. That knowledge does something powerful to a man's confidence. She's had experience with different types of men. She knows what she likes and what she doesn't. She's not settling or just hoping things will work out. She's making a conscious choice to be with him because she genuinely finds him attractive and desirable. This creates this incredible boost to his self-esteem. He starts to see himself through her eyes as someone who's worthy of desire, someone who's capable of providing incredible pleasure, someone who's valued and appreciated. And this confidence translates directly into better performance and deeper connection. But here's where it gets really interesting. She actively builds this confidence during their intimate moments. She tells him how good he makes her feel, how much she enjoys his touch, how attractive she finds him. She's not just thinking these things, she's expressing them out loud. One guy told me, "I never felt more masculine or desirable than when I was with her. She had this way of making me feel like I was the best she'd ever had, and that confidence made me want to live up to that feeling." This creates this beautiful upward spiral. The more confident he feels, the better he performs. The better he performs, the more she appreciates him. The more she appreciates him, the more confident he becomes. It's this incredible cycle of positive reinforcement. Point 7. The emotional intelligence. She understands connection beyond the physical. Here's the secret that ties everything together. Older women understand that incredible sex isn't just about physical technique, it's about emotional connection. They've learned that the most powerful aphrodisiac is feeling truly seen, understood, and valued. She pays attention to his emotional needs, not just his physical ones. She notices when he's stressed and helps him relax. She sees when he's excited about something and shares in that enthusiasm. She understands that his emotional state directly impacts their physical connection. This creates this incredible sense of intimacy that goes far beyond the bedroom. He feels like she doesn't just want his body, she wants all of him. His thoughts, his feelings, his dreams, his fears. This level of acceptance and understanding creates a safety that allows him to be completely vulnerable and present. I talked to a guy named Ryan about his relationship with his 44-year-old partner. He said, "She sees me in a way that no one else ever has. Not just as a guy she's attracted to, but as a complete person. She's interested in my thoughts, my goals, my fears. And somehow, that makes the physical connection even more intense." This emotional intelligence also shows up in how she handles his insecurities and concerns. Instead of dismissing them or making him feel bad about them, she addresses them with understanding and compassion. She helps him work through whatever might be blocking him from full presence and enjoyment. So there you have it, 7 reasons why so many men are discovering that being with an older woman creates some of the most incredible intimate experiences of their lives. It's not just about age, it's about maturity, confidence, emotional intelligence, and the ability to create genuine connection. The beautiful thing is that these aren't just benefits for the man, they're benefits for both people. When someone feels truly appreciated, confident, and understood, they're able to give more of themselves. They're more present, more passionate, more connected. It creates this incredible cycle where both people are elevating each other. Here's my pro tip for you. Whether you're a younger woman looking to develop these qualities, or an older woman who wants to embrace what makes you special, remember that the most powerful thing you can do is be genuinely present and appreciative. Focus on connection, not just performance. Pay attention to the person you're with, not just the act itself. And never underestimate the power of making someone feel truly seen and valued. If this video opened your eyes to something new about relationships and intimacy, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced these dynamics in your own relationships? And if you want more insights into what really creates deep, meaningful connections between people, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm always sharing new perspectives on love, relationships, and what makes us truly connect with each other. Remember, the best relationships at any age are built on mutual respect, genuine appreciation, and the courage to be vulnerable with each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.